from Free Willy movies? Well, if so, Julia's got you covered.
The most famous animals from movies, TV shows, and commercials are Kyoko the orca whale, Babe the pig, the Taco Bell chihuahua, Spuds MacKenzie the bull terrier, Morris the cat, the Geico gecko, Mr. Ed the horse, Lassie the collie, Flipper the dolphin, and Benji the dog. Willy was a Free Willy in 1993. Willy was played by Kyoko. Kyoko went on star in the movie sequels Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home, and Free Willy 3, The Rescue. Babe was based on a novel by Dick King Smith. Gidget is the name of the Taco Bell chihuahua. Morris was the spokescat for 9 Lives Cat Food, has actually been played by several cats over the years. The first Morris was adopted from the Humane Society in 1968. Since then, every cat who plays Morris must be from an animal rescue. This Geico gecko was born out of a brainstorming session at Geico during a strike by the Screen Actors Guild. The strike precluded the use of live actors and made it possible for the gecko to make its debut. In 2005, the little green gecko was voted America's favorite advertising icon. A horse is a horse, of course. But no horse was as unique as Mr. Ed, the talking horse. The Palomino actually did most of his own stunts and received the on-screen credit Mr. Ed himself. How did they get him to talk? The horse was fed a mouthful of peanut butter, which he loved. He would lick his lips continually, which gave him the impression that he was speaking.
Every year, thousands of animals are abandoned. Yeah, I said year, not half a decade, not a decade, a year. A place you may have heard of takes these animals in until they find a loving home. This place is a humane society. Humane means characterized by tenderness, compassion, and sympathy for people and animals, especially for the suffering or distressed. Society means an organized group of persons. So if you put those two words together, you can easily figure out what Humane Society means. If you go to any county Humane Society site, they will have a list of needed items. Take a stand and help the Humane Society help animals. M Riding Rescue Ranch is a place where you can ride horses that have been saved. It costs $25 to ride for an hour, and the money for the ride goes to saving more horses. They do take donations, and they need grooming supplies, horse treats, and warmer. I have been there before, and it was an amazing experience. I love horses and love to ride, and they are the best place to go to. I rode Chopin, they call him Show for short. They have a variety of horses, and Momo is the lead horse. They own a lot of land that has trails that go back through the woods. Their motto is, where each horse with quality of life, sound mind, and sound body gets a second chance. Hopefully, you might consider going to ride at M. You won't regret it. Riders must be over the age of 10. Well, we wanted to educate you more about animal abuse, and Sherry is here to help us with that.
Most of the animal abuses that are seen never get reported. Did you know that 64.5% involve dogs, 18% involve cats, 25% involve other animals? For more information, go to www.humanesociety.org.
Now that you know more about animal abuse, we would like to educate you on how you can help, and McKenna is here to do that.
Hello, everybody knows that some animals need adoption, so then everyone wants to adopt them, but there are other ways to help. One way is to donate supplies. Every animal shelter needs supplies to save their animals, so you can take a job at the animal center to help out with your pals. Donate some money to the animals. As you see, many animals need help. They would completely like someone to play and run around with, so you can volunteer to play and have fun with them. They need your help.
Since the show is animal-based, we wanted to have a really good book that has to do with animals, and Olivia is going to provide this week's book review.
I'm going to tell you about the book, A Dog's Purpose, a novel for humans by W. Bruce Cameron. This is a 2-book series. These books are about a lovable dog who journeys through life trying to find his purpose. In the first book, A Dog's Journey, the story starts out with the stray, Toby, who is tragically put down. Next, he is reborn as Bailey, then as Ellie, and finally as Buddy, where his journey seems to come to an end.
Okay, the talent show is an opportunity for middle school students to showcase their talents and perform on stage. Actually, this year it will be March 14th, 15th, and 16th. It was started by choir director Mr. Ray Vermilia about 45 years ago. This year, I debated whether or not to open it up to 5th and 6th graders. Typically, it's for all middle school students. That's the way that it was originally set up. So keeping with tradition, I'm going to open it up for grades 5, 6, 7th, and 8th to audition. The talent show, I believe right now, I'm going to have it here at the middle school, in the auditorium. Typically what we do is we have auditions, we select the students who will participate in the show, and then we will work with them for the months of January and February. In March, and then the middle of March we will have our production.